Take a real Apple battery out of one MacBook Pro, snap it into an identical model 2 feet away, and the second laptop will not fully accept it. No battery health percentage. No cycle count. Sometimes a flashing warning that reads like an accusation. The part is genuine. The part works. The part is rejected anyway. This is called parts pairing, and it did not start with laptops. In 2016 it started with the iPhone 6s, when Apple's Error 53 permanently bricked phones repaired by independent shops that touched the Touch ID sensor. Apple called it a security feature. Regulators called it something closer to a business model. By 2018, Face ID sensors were paired to the logic board too. By 2021, the practice jumped to the MacBook Pro's screen and battery, both matched at the factory via a hidden serial number handshake that no independent shop can legally replicate. In 2021, iFixit tore down the new 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pro and found the pairing baked directly into the display's True Tone chip. Swap the screen without Apple's blessing and True Tone dies along with automatic brightness. Right to Repair advocate Louis Rossmann testified about this exact mechanism to state legislators in New York, arguing on camera that a part isn't really yours if the manufacturer's software can decide, after the fact, whether it's allowed to function. We post breakdowns like this 3 times a day, so if concealed tech policy is your thing, subscribing means you never miss the next one. Here's the complication. In 2022, Apple rolled out a self-service repair program, seemingly in response to the backlash, letting customers order official parts and tools. Except customers who used it discovered the kit weighed 79 pounds, cost hundreds in deposits, and the part still needed Apple's own cloud-based activation step to unlock full function. The pairing wasn't removed. It was just made technically self-service while staying practically locked. Independent shops still couldn't calibrate a replacement screen or battery without dialing into Apple's servers. Drop a comment if you've ever had a repair shop tell you a part was rejected by the software, because that story is more common than people realize. The pressure worked eventually. In 2024, the European Union passed right to repair rules explicitly targeting parts pairing, forcing manufacturers to let third-party components function fully. Apple, France in particular, had to loosen the lock for the EU market only, meaning the exact same MacBook behaves differently depending on which country sold it to you. That's the part that should bother you. Not that repairs are hard, but that a laptop you paid full price for can be programmed to distrust its own hardware unless a corporate server signs off, and that fix currently depends on which continent you happen to live on. Hit the bell so tomorrow's breakdown lands in your feed before big tech buries the next one.